Hey guys, wanted to get this video to you because with Megan and I getting out of town Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I figured, you know what, I need to get this stuff done beforehand, like earlier. And I had no idea that I would get it done this much earlier. It all just came together so great. I'm super excited for what we're going to be talking about wrapping up this series. We're talking about this idea of endurance, of pushing through trials and tribulations. Specifically, we're going to focus on James chapter 1, verse 2, where James says, "Consider it pure joy to face trials and tribulations." And then basically he goes on to say that, like, this makes you a better person. And we can stop there and just be like, yeah, Christians should be better people. But as I've told you, I've been really kind of feeling this personal pressure of, like, how do we make the gospel core and central to absolutely everything that we talk about? Why should we be better people? And I think it comes down to one easy answer. In 1 John chapter 2, verse 6, John says, if you follow Christ, act like it. That's a paraphrase. But basically, be like Jesus. If you follow him, be like him. And then in Hebrews, it says, for the joy set before him, Christ endured the cross. So when we endure suffering, when we endure hard things, we're doing it because that's what Jesus did, and Jesus did it for the sake of joy. This is a wild idea, that if we endure hard things, we'll have more joy. So, that's what we're going to be diving into. And the one thing that I want to just caution you about, first off, I want you to try to wrestle with this with me. How does this make sense? How do we grasp this? Jesus did this thing for joy. He died on the cross for the sake of joy, according to Hebrews. And so how do we endure hardships and gain joy out of it, or get joy from it, or gain joy? And then second, what I want to encourage you with is this idea. It can be really easy for us to turn this idea of endurance and pushing through hardships with students to say, this is the person you will become. If you push through these hard things, you'll get to this future destination. And in high schoolers specifically, that muscle of envisioning the future is just kind of starting to develop. And so it's easy for us to look ahead and say, this is the person you'll become, because we've developed in that way. But they haven't. And so what I would encourage you to is really focus in on character traits that are grown through enduring something. Maybe it's just the character trait of having great endurance. Maybe it's the character trait of being more honest. But focus on the type of character that your teenagers want to become. And I think that will kind of help shape and guide your conversation that you have this Sunday night. Also, I wanted to let you know, I'm going to have some details about November 7th in the chat below. But I wanted to let you know about the game that we're going to be playing this Sunday. I'm really excited about this. It is a game that I've played before, not specifically this edition, but it's what leader. So I'm going to need 4 leader volunteers. You can volunteer yourself in the group chat, or Sunday night, I might volunteer you. And you're all going to be holding 3 balloons. And students are going to vote by moving to each volunteer. You'll be in the corners of the room. Who is most likely to blank? And they're all Halloween editions. They're going to be so much fun. Now, if you get less than 5 students to show up, you have to pop one of your balloons, just like Mario Kart style. You lose a life. Last person with a balloon standing wins. I think that this game will be a bunch of fun, and I hope that it can be something really endearing and relational building with you and your students. Like, for example, one of them is most likely to die first in a zombie apocalypse. And then later there's most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse. And this sort of stuff. It's Halloween edition. It's fun. So I hope that you'll join it. I hope that it'll be a great time for everybody. Besides that, I will have more details for November 7th. I've got it all over my computer right now and some ideas that I'm playing with. So I will pop that in the group chat after I get done editing this video. And guys, I just want to say, I love getting to hang out with you. Sunday before student ministry started, when we were kind of poking fun at each other and just having a good time, I just I so enjoy being with you guys. So thank you for who you are. Thank you for what you do, investing in students. And, the more that I get to know each of you and see you doing what you do, the more that I feel like I want to be like you when I grow up, when I get older. Like, you're inspiring. And I really mean that. So thank you. Thank you for my personal sake. Thank you for who you are. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to serve with you again this Sunday night.